An unconfirmed photograph of Ned Kelly. An original photo of the Kelly gang. The next two photos are of Ned Kelly's Snyder Enfield rifle. Ned Kelly's Colt. There is no record or any evidence that the gun in this photograph actually belonged to or was used by Ned Kelly. Photograph of an illustration of Ned Kelly leaning on a tree stump with gun and hat. Portrait of 4 police officers that were ambushed, including 2 of the Kelly gang members. Sergeant Bracken, who gave the alarm after escaping from Jones's hotel in the final confrontation between the Kelly gang and the Victoria Police. The next 2 photographs is known to be the last Kelly homestead near Kelly's Gap in Greta West. Sketch of the Kelly brothers for publication in newspapers. Original photograph of Steve Hart, member of the Kelly gang. Photograph of a page of the charge book at the Beechworth Police Station taken in 1940. Standard issue Victorian Police compass for those tracking the Kelly gang. Miss Kelly and family group outside the Kelly homestead. Photograph taken in the day where 4 police officers were ambushed by the Kelly gang. Ambush and murderous attack on Victoria Police by Kelly and his gang. The murder of Aaron Sherritt by Joe Byrne, a member of the Kelly gang. Wangaratta contingent of Victoria Police at capture of the Kelly gang on the 28th of June 1880. Has labelled on diagram. Incidents sketched at Glenrowan. The next 2 illustrations are for newspaper articles to be published for the public. The railway station at Glenrowan and remains of the Jones Hotel after the fire. The Jones Hotel just beginning to burn to flush out the remaining Kelly gang members. The siege at Jones's Hotel, another image of what transpired that day. Horse-drawn buggy with coffins of Dan Kelly and Steve Hart outside McDonald Hotel. A scene near the place of the final confrontation between Ned Kelly and the Victoria Police. Another photograph taken on the day of the Jones's Hotel burning. The Jones Hotel at the time the priest, Father Gibney, was entering. The next 3 photographs are at different stages of Jones's Hotel being burnt down. The next 2 images show the remains of 2 occupants of Jones Hotel, where the final confrontation between Ned Kelly and the Victoria Police took place The bodies are of Dan Kelly and Steve Hart. A crowd had gathered and posed for photos outside the Glenrowan railway station. Another image of the horse-drawn cart with the two burnt bodies and outside the railway tavern. Group at the Kelly tree, a scene at the final confrontation between Ned Kelly and the Victoria Police. Jones's Hotel, completely burnt down, also known as the Glenrowan Inn. The Jones Hotel after the fire. Sergeant Steele with shotgun. Ned Kelly was captured by police under the direction of Sergeant Steele of Victoria Police. Another portrait of Sergeant Steele of Victoria Police. Ned Kelly armour sketch for immediate publication for newspapers. The next three photographs is the actual armour worn by Ned Kelly himself. A Victorian policeman wearing the Kelly armour after the Glenrowan incident. The Kelly gang's armour and a rifle. Photos taken for possible evidence for Victoria Police. Ned Kelly's log at Glenrowan, taken 2 days after his capture. Another photograph of where Ned Kelly fell and was captured finally by Victoria Police. Illustration of the capture of Ned Kelly for the newspapers. Ned Kelly arriving in Melbourne after the shootout and capture at Glenrowan. Edward Ned Kelly in the hospital at the Melbourne jail. Examination and remand of Ned Kelly in Melbourne jail. Edward Ned Kelly in chains at the Melbourne jail. Illustration of the trial for Edward Ned Kelly. The last scene of the Kelly drama, the criminal on the scaffold to be hanged. The official death mask of Ned Kelly.